Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at transformation for Fans Toys FT-25 Outrider. Even though it doesn't say so on the box, but this is just for transformation, so I'm going to go ahead and go from vehicle to robot mode. I think most of the videos out there are the other way around because he comes in box and bot mode, but in case you want to go ahead and get him transformed the opposite way, we have this video here for you. Alright, so to get started here, you're going to want to open the windows, or not the windows, the doors. So I use a spudger, makes life a lot easier. Alright, so doors open. This will give us some room to operate here. The next step is to go ahead and open this up here, which is the top of the camper. And to do that, it's going to go this way. So again, using a spudger just makes it a bit easier. And back here, we're going to loosen this up. This will allow this to hinge out a lot easier. You want to be careful because the hinge is down here and it is tight. Okay, once you have that open, you'll be able to get the weapons out. Just swiveling that out of the way. And you're going to want to create some separation here. So get this up out of the way, and you'll be able to access the legs to get them to swing out. And you'll need to untab here in order to make that process a bit easier. This is able to pivot and swing up and outward. So as we're doing that, you can get those untabbed. Let's create some room, and you should be able to go ahead and start to move the legs apart. Now in here, this is where the legs are tabbed in to where the door connects here, which is part of the arms. There. The spudger is very handy, it just gives me more leverage. So once I have that oriented this way, you'll want to be careful with trying to pull this down because right now it's connected to the front end of the cab. So in order to loosen it, what I suggest doing is actually twisting outward like this, and doing so on both sides. You'll be able to get the gun out of the way. What this also does is it allows these tabs here to go and twist away from the cab so that you can then roll it out. You're going to turn these wheels inward, and we might as well finish the legs since we're down here. So these will flip open here. There's a little tab here that you'll be able to get your thumb or fingernail underneath to open this up, and this will fold and tuck in. Same on this side. And open this up. And then you're going to rotate the wheels in. But to do that, you'll have to kind of maneuver this out. There's a double hinge section that's in there that'll allow you to go ahead and extend the leg out. Now you're able to roll this in. But before doing that, fold these back into place. And there's a little bit of a lip here, a tab to hold this in place. So to get this around it, you're going to want to move this in a little bit, and that'll allow you to go ahead and close that. Okay. Now you want to be careful here because it's really tight. There you go. Extend the foot out, and fold this underneath, and this will solidify the foot into one piece, and then you can close this up. And this will peg in right there, and there's also this peg here. It's actually going to go ahead and meet up with, there's a little bit of a section here that's going to go ahead and slide in there to allow you to close this up like that. Same on this side. Flip it open, extend the leg out on that double hinge, flip this up, roll that out, flip out this, tilt it so you can get this up and over, and then you can close that. Then rock the wheel into place. Be careful of the joint because it is tight. Pull the foot out, extend this to close it up, and then just close that up. Done with the legs. Alright, so we have the doors open here, but before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and get the arms out of place here. So this rocks out. This has a double hinge section here as well. So you just roll this out, roll it out, fold the door in, or the windows into the door. And there's a double hinge section back here as well. There's the back of the shoulder, so this will drop in and close. Same on this side. Mirrors, you just push in, and this, the bottom of the door, you're going to collapse in. Open the flaps here, and this is tight. You'll just flip the hand out. I'll come back to that one in a sec here. Now in yours, you'll probably still have the blaster on here. This is the replacement hand, and if you have it too tight, like I do, you just need a screwdriver to loosen that, and this will allow this to move a bit more freely. And if you watch my review, the mushroom peg is a thing that the hand keeps coming off of, but it's not a big deal. It just slides right back into place. But now you have the arms done. We're going to go back over here. If you have this folded in, you're going to rotate it out. Now if yours is really tight like mine was, there's a screw here that you can use to go ahead and loosen that so this will spin a little bit more freely. I'm just going to go ahead and get these rotated out of the way. Next, these are going to go ahead and rotate in. And you're going to get the head out. Be careful, as this is a really tight joint while you're doing this, so you'll want to support the whole piece as you're rolling it out. This back here will flip out. And you just solidify the head there. These are going to go ahead, and there's a double hinge here that this will fall back into the camper. And on this double hinge here, you're going to rotate this in to drop it into place. just so you can see it easier. And to make things a bit easier, just move the weapons and hinge them up. This is going to go ahead and collapse in. Tricky part is getting the head to get around this, so I like to turn it. Just guide that past. And with this hinge this way, you can get the head past. Down here, just close that off. This will slide in under here. There's a gap that's back here that'll connect onto the back here. You'll have to move these out of the way in order to close this up, and rotate the head back forward. There, everything is closed up now here. So you have two pegs here. They're going to go into these holes, and there's a peg hole underneath the neck here that this is going to peg into. To get this to work properly, what you'll want to do is guide this hinge down. I suggest keeping the pressure back here and not up here. Otherwise you could potentially snap this because it's a plastic piece. So just guide it in. And it should peg in. You just have to make sure that this is closed off, this is flat, and make sure that this is lined up for the peg hole. If any of those things are off, it isn't going to go. But we do have it correct. It is in place. Position this how you like. And he is battle ready. Got your gun. Open the hand up. So just to make it easier, I guess, since it came off the mushroom peg, I'm just going to peg into the hand like that. It's no big deal, it's just going to slide back in. And it's all good to go. There you have it, Outrider in bot mode. And unlike other Fans Toys Transformers, this did not take very long to do, and I was instructing you along the way, so after a few times you could probably get this done in less than 10 minutes. Oh, and if you're still here and new, please go ahead and subscribe. If you like these transformation videos, leave a comment. And I do appreciate you being here, and I do love that we're growing the community here for my videos here under Ominous Prime Gaming. We've had a lot of new subscribers, and it really helps me out, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, that'll do it for this transformation video, and you have a good one.